All right, welcome back to the basement, where it's top-level content from the lower level. So, the rankings just come out.
Yep.
Rankings officially official is what they said on there. And unfortunately, it does look like Montcalm fell outside of the top 16. So their season came to an end last night in Tigers Valley, West Virginia. But we're not here to talk about the negatives. We want to talk about the positives. We made our debut, actually calling the games, PA, running the music, actually doing live streams for Montcalm High School and Montcalm Middle School and the cheerleading showcase. What else did we do? Meet the Generals.
Meet the Generals. And, I mean, if you want to get on the technical side of it, I mean, we had to edit together intro music. Man, we had a trunk or treat because we had a Halloween night game, home game. We had to get there like 2 hours early, set out all the speakers, hook up all our equipment.
Then after the game, unhook everything, throw it up in the booth. And I'm just here to say that, first and foremost, I am so honored and fortunate to be able to be in that position to where I can give back to a school that gave me, who I am today.
Yep.
When they say, you hear Montcalm and you hear some people talk about it, and it's not what people say. It is a strong family down there, and that's one of our biggest was our slogans, family.
Yeah. And
because we are a family down there.
I mean, the kids we coach in the Little League are people we went to school with kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I mean, I got kids that I started coaching 3 years ago in Pee Wee that are now playing on the middle school team that I had. That when I say we called their championship game when they won the actual middle school championship here a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
So these kids that we have coached are moving up.
Oh yeah.
So it was just an honor and to be able to do that. And I just want to thank Montcalm High School, Montcalm Athletics, Montcalm Little Generals, everybody involved. Thank everybody for that.
Most definitely, man. And honestly, I will be the first to tell anybody that we didn't do our best work.
No, we definitely did not.
But there was a steep learning curve that we weren't prepared for.
Let me tell you something. When you're in that booth and you're a spotter, and that's Drew, that's a hard job.
So, here's kind of the way it goes for anybody that's never been in a booth calling a game. For us anyway, I have the microphone on my chest or whatever, usually on my hoodie string or whatever, because I'm on the live and I'm trying. For example, I'll say, I'm not going to use the kids' names, but I'll say, number 7 back to pass, catches number 1 deep, and then, I'm trying to call the live broadcast while spotting for him so he can make the PA announcement in the system or in the stadium. And, dude, seeing those numbers from up there in that press box sometimes.
Yeah. And there's a lot of times I'll be doing the play-by-play to myself, and he'll be listening to me trying to do the same thing, but I'm doing the play-by-play so I can remember where the ball went, how they went, if it was a first down or not.
Yeah.
So there's a lot that goes into that people don't understand.
And one of the biggest daggone headaches is if you are a referee,
a white hat,
and you watch this video, please make your calls to the booth. If it's holding on the offense, let us know.
Yeah, because when you get up there throwing flags and start moving the football around, guess who the crowd's looking at? They're not looking at you. They're looking at the booth to see what the call was. And that's the hardest thing. You have some officials that just would not communicate with the booth.
Now, most of our officials that we know personally are good.
Yeah, they're the ones we know personally. Shout out to them because they are very good at communicating with. They'll actually yell at us.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Tony Hood.
And, not only are they looking to you for the stadium call, but then our comments are rolling in. What was that flag? What was that flag?
Exactly.
And I'm like, shoot, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
But, hey, I do want to shout out a couple names real quick. First off, I want to shout out Adam Havens. He messaged us months ago and asked us if we would do that, and I was so nervous to say yes, but I said yes immediately because this is what we wanted. We wanted to be in this actual thing. So thank you to Adam. Thank you for giving us the opportunity. Thank you for trusting us and giving us the creative freedom to kind of play the music we wanted, to do the intros, to just go up there and just bring the energy back to Montcalm.
Or as I like to call him, QB1.
QB1, that's right. Was it 10 dive on pressure, baby? I also want to give another shout out to the head cheerleading coach, Caitlin Simpson. She helped us out tremendously, especially she'd be in the stands. Andrew, it's time to play Cotton Eye Joe. She'd say it 15 times, and I'm like, yeah, I can't find it.
My man over here be a nervous wreck.
No, buddy, I'm telling you, my anxiety shot through the roof.
Every time I turned on the warm-up playlist and a song would come on, hey, is this the clean one?
Hey, every song. Is this clean one? I
didn't
think
matter
so.
what the song was. It could have been a hip-hop song. It could have been Metallica. It didn't matter. Hey, just clean.
It's like I'm not trying to get fired up here.
Hey, listen, man. After what I heard at the Little League game today.
Right, after what they up there dropping the F-bombs and everything. I was like,
man,
well, and I'm sitting there worried about a high school game, and this is 10-year-olds.
Yeah. But, man, we didn't, well, I don't want to speak for you. I'll speak for myself. I did not expect the learning curve to be like that.
I did not.
I figured we just show up, get to sit in the heated press box, watch the game.
Which was nice.
Oh, yeah.
Which was nice.
Yeah, especially these last couple games here.
Yeah, buddy. I really missed it when we was in Tigers Valley getting rained on. My goodness.
Yeah, I could have watched y'all be miserable and be in the box. But no, we had to go 4 hours up the road and play. But anyways, you know, it was a steep learning curve. I thought being the spotter was going to be the easy job.
It's hard. Hey, and then when you up there, like I called the midget games and spotted and called the game by myself, I'm like, man, I need Drew up here. I was like, this is terrible.
Though, I will say this, there was times that before I made the call on the live, you already had the mic on and you're like, that's number one on the stop for the Generals. And I hadn't even seen the number yet, but a lot of times it's about the angles that we're sitting at.
It is 100% about the angles. It was fun, though.
Also, let's talk about down marker guy.
Down marker. Hey, listen, if you are the down marker guy, when the ref is standing there, that means you run over there. So I could say if it's third. So I don't have to say third and about
or
8.
Or are we even sure it's third down?
Yeah, come on, man. No offense, we just playing.
Yeah.
But
seriously, do better.
Yeah, for real. Had one guy that sat there and it stayed first down the entire game. I was like, well, all right then.
You know, man, we didn't get to go to all the away games this year because our work schedules and schedules conflicting with our kids and such. But we did go to Twin Valley. Sad to see them and Hurley both go. Yeah. Speaking of,
the old rivals, man. I hate to see schools close.
Man, me too. That was not just because it was two single A teams we could play, but because of, I mean, you know, for their area, that means something to them.
We went to Craig County.
I didn't get to go to that one because I was going to Morgantown.
I ran the huddle and the live stream, and that was hard.
Yeah, I was watching his live stream driving to Morgantown. So you went to Craig County to start the season. Then the next week we went to Twin Valley. And then
Roanoke Catholic.
Was Roanoke Catholic before our homecoming?
No, it was homecoming was before.
Was that third week?
Third week was East Montgomery. Eastern. Yeah. Is it Eastern Montgomery or East Montgomery?
Eastern.
Oh, I was calling them the wrong name the whole time. They were good sports about it. They never corrected me.
Well, either way, the games we went to, you went to Craig County. Then we went to Twin Valley. Then we went to Roanoke Catholic. We did want to go to Greenbrier West, but the schedules didn't work out.
Phelps, Kentucky didn't work out.
Yeah, Phelps didn't work out. We was planning on going to it. So we decided, you know what? Our fans asked us, and you know, our followers have been great to us, and they've gotten us to where we are. I mean, we could sit here and record episodes all day long. If y'all didn't watch it, we wouldn't be where we were.
Exactly.
And so we was like, you know what? We're going to make this trip on the last game of the season so these people can watch these boys play.
Tigers Valley.
And buddy, let me tell you something. That was a trip.
That was a drive, and I hope and prayed the entire way we got up on that mountain. What mountain was that?
Cheat Mountain.
Cheat Mountain. We got all the way up there and didn't have a lick of service for an hour and a half. And I'm sitting there like, When we started coming back down, I'm like, he said it's at the base of this mountain. And I'm like, I hope and pray we have service. Because if not, we're not coming back to Montcalm tonight. Because we are going to get beat down.
We're going to have to pull over and edit these videos and post them.
Yeah. And then we get to the bottom of the hill. I see lights for the stadium. Boom, 5G popped up. I was like, thank you, Lord. I was like, thank you, Lord. We got up there and poured the rain and the mud. The field was muddy. The kids were muddy.
Mind you, shortly before this, I almost hit a bear.
Yeah, I almost hit a black bear going up there.
Yeah.
We were fully prepared, though. If we would have made the top 16, we were going.
Oh, yeah, we were going to go to Wheeling because we figured they wasn't going out of the top spot because, private schools.
Yeah.
I won't get into that. But
well, they 6-2.
Yeah.
Only played 8 games. But, hey, no hate to them. No hate to them.
Wahama, they ended up finishing second. They were undefeated, weren't
Yeah, they're 10-0.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is Wahama has a Peking buffet right beside their stadium.
Yeah, we was pulling hard for that one.
Yeah, no lies. No lies. But, man, it was just it was an honor and a privilege just to be on the sidelines. I actually felt like I was part of the teams.
Oh, yeah. The kids on the team would see us walking in early when they were just getting dressed, and they'd be like, the basement, what's up, guys?
They would. That was cool.
Dap us up or whatever, and
they started talking to our boys a little bit, picking on them back and forth. So our boys felt like they were on, talking to superstars out there, talking to them high school kids. And that's another thing is, man, let's talk about that cheerleading spotlight.
Oh, that was cool.
Showcase, cheerleading showcase. The coolest thing I'd ever seen, and we wasn't allowed to talk about it for a while, but I think we can now, right?
We just can't post the video.
We can't post any videos, and we're not going to.
We actually didn't even record it.
No. What I thought was so cool is you had the Smurf cheerleaders, you had the Pee Wee cheerleaders, you had the midget cheerleaders doing their little routines. But what was so cool was the fact that the high school cheerleaders sat very middle of the court, front row, and cheered them on.
Dude, they went hard for them girls.
They did. It makes me emotional right now thinking of it. And just the crowd itself was so loud for those girls. That was great to be a part of.
Dude, you have a daughter on a cheer team, and I have a daughter on a cheer team. Mine's older. Mm-hmm. But I can speak for mine. She was stoked about those high school girls.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, that means something to those kids.
It does. And that's what I was getting to. Talking to the high school athletes. You guys have no idea what you guys and your actions mean to these little kids looking up to you. You guys looking at college football stars, you are the college football stars to them. Oh, yeah. You are the NFL stars to these little kids that are playing on these little teams.
Fence watching y'all.
Absolutely. So every time you're out there, if you're getting frustrated, just remember, you just got them little kids that are looking dead at you, and they're going to follow in what you do. So if you're getting mad, throwing your helmet, they're going to think that's okay, and it's not.
Yeah, and we're not calling out anybody.
We never seen any of that. Just saying, just think about that. You guys are their example. They think you guys are superstars.
Oh, for sure.
And
like my boys will be like, "Oh, who wears this number? Who wears that number?" And then like when they see y'all outside of the fence, they want to get close enough to get a 5 or whatever.
Yeah. You guys, and it happened. I've seen it a lot with the actual football players. They were actually high-fiving and dabbing up, just the little kids standing there, and you have no idea what that means to those little kids.
I pump some kids up, man.
Yeah,
especially if we got a game the next day. Mm-hmm. They carry that with them.
They really do. And let's talk about our little football teams.
Yeah,
unfortunately, playoffs happened today. All the teams we did come up short. However, let's talk about the Smurfs first, then we'll move over to the midgets. The Smurfs, we had a really tough year. Of course, we're playing against second grade. Most teams had all second graders, whereas my team had first, kindergarten, preschoolers. We had 1 second grader, and that's a very young team for Smurf. We're talking like 5, 6 year olds.
Barely 5 for some of them.
Yeah, barely 5 for some of them. But to see their improvement, they lost to this Princeton team at the beginning of the season. I think it was 36-0.
Yeah.
And then we lost to them again, 32-6. And then today we were
32-0, wasn't it?
No, Cameron scored on that game too.
Did he?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, we was driving the ball the entire game, and then we'd get down there and we'd fumble or something, and then it was 22-0, 10 seconds to go in the game, and we ran a play where it was a fake pass, and he acted like he took the ball up, pump faked, tucked it, and ran up the gut, and got a 54-yard touchdown run. We lost the playoff game. But you couldn't tell my kids that.
No.
When I say our kids, I say our kids that. You could not tell them they just lost 22-6. They scored a touchdown in a playoff game. They were ecstatic.
Oh, also, don't get me wrong. That last play of the game, the pump fake, the taking off, phenomenal play. I yelled so loud for Cam, it literally hurt my head. And I ran up to him. I gave him a hug, patted him on his helmet, stoked for him. But the improvement on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, my goodness.
It was night and day.
It was. They improved so much out in 11 games. We started out, I'm not going to lie, this season has been, I've had some frustrations.
Yeah.
It's been hard. You're coaching babies, and that's nothing mean. They're babies still,
Yeah. Dude, I have coached Smurf, and Smurf. Well, I'm helping y'all this year.
Yeah.
But I have been a part, like from jump of the season.
Yeah.
Of a Smurf coaching staff. And the not just the mental.
Yeah.
But physical differences between a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old
is a lot.
You don't have 5-year-olds dominating on the field. We've ran into a couple that were like kindergartners. They're just naturally gifted athletes.
Yeah.
But for the giant majority of these kids, that is a huge difference.
Yeah. And they're not used to getting hit. Let's just be honest. Nobody's used to getting hit.
That's when you find out if you're going to be a football player or a basketball player.
Absolutely.
No hate to basketball. Football's not for everybody. Some people don't like to get hit in the face, man.
Yeah. But let's talk about that midget team. Yeah. I'm on the outside looking in, but I've watched a lot of y'all. The beginning of the season was tough.
Oh, God.
It was tough. But this last little bit of the season was a brand new team. Last week won 28-0.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you fell short tonight, 20-12.
Yeah.
However, the improvement, like you said, is night and day.
Oh, yeah.
It's like something clicked in the last week of the season, regular season, clicked with that team.
Oh yeah, man. And I want to go back and shout out to my guys that I had last year on the midget team. A lot of those kids just won a championship in the middle school. I don't have time to call out all their names. You know who you are if you're watching this. Shout out to you guys. Congratulations again. I know I've done told you, but that team was the most talented group of kids that I've had at one time.
Yeah.
They just didn't mesh well.
Yeah.
But playoff game last year, we lost 6-0. It was a great game.
It was a beautiful game. I was there for that one.
But anyways, back to today. Man, like you said, last game of the season, we won 28-0. The way our playoffs work is that gave us home field advantage. We agreed to play at Princeton's Field because the Smurfs was already going to be there. I'd already been in Peterstown earlier for the Pee Wee game because that's what my daughter cheers for. And so, night game, under the lights at Honeycutt. And shout out to them, first of all, because they gave us their light shows. And when they put the blue up and we had the ball, the red up and Peterstown had the ball. Like, they gave us, the flashing lights and all that. If we scored or made a big play, they played music. Man, they went hard on it.
Shout out to Honeycutt for that. That was awesome.
They went hard on that.
They made that feel like a championship game.
Oh, yeah. My kids thought that they were playing in the daggone Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Anyways, man, we jump out 12-0. And honestly, man, I love these kids so much, every single one of them. But I think we felt like all we had to do was just to show up.
Yeah, and that happened.
Second half, And then we had a mistake. They scored, and we ended up falling short 20-12. But they ain't got nothing to hang their heads about, man. Even after we got scored on the last time, I went out there. I tried to fire them up. Hey, let's get it. This is our game. We got to come back, get the ball back, and we did. We actually forced a turnover, and man, just couldn't get it going. It was a tough loss, man, but they left it all on the field.
They did. Both teams left it all on the field. I didn't see the Pee Wee game, so I can't really speak on that.
Yeah, man. I'll just go over it real quick. I ain't on the coaching staff or nothing like that. They fell short to a Peterstown team. They also played Peterstown, but Peterstown had the home field advantage in this game. I'm not real sure what what happened there or what went down. I do know. I know what the final score is. But, it's just one of those things, man. Sometimes when you're coaching kids, sometimes your A team shows up and sometimes they don't.
Yeah, that's sad it is sometimes.
And the Pee Wees had some kids that played their absolute heart out today. And then we had some Pee Wee kids come up and play for the midget team.
I was about to say, I will shout out one kid from that midget team, and this is the reason why. I coached him in Smurf last year.
Oh, you talking about the Pee Wee team?
Yeah, no, it's midget team. He played Smurf last year. Isaac Hedges, number 11, played Smurf for me last year. Yeah, played Smurf for me last year. Followed me to travel football and was snapping the ball in 10-degree weather with ice on the field. And I watched that kid block a kid today that was 3 times his size.
When I passed that kid shaking his hand, he's almost my size.
He blocked him.
Yeah.
He was a Smurf last year.
Yeah, dude. He ain't afraid to hit nobody.
No, I was so proud of him. So proud of him.
Yeah, dude.
He's no bigger than a Smurf would be.
No,
but he got out there and he played.
Yeah, he's not afraid. Dude.
I was proud of him.
He's played several games for us.
Yeah.
He'll go in anytime we ask him to.
Yeah, I'm proud of him.
And and the reason we have Pee Wees coming up to play is because, man, unfortunately this year we didn't have a lot of kids come out.
Yeah.
When we have every single rostered kid on our midget team, we had 12 players.
Yeah.
12.
That's what a lot of times this year we played 10 on 10. A lot of the times we started out today's game against Princeton 10 on 10. Mm-hmm. And then we went up to 11 on 11. Then one kid got hurt, had to drop back down 10 on 10.
And that's how it goes in Montcalm.
That's how it is.
Man, these single A schools,
Iron Man football. But,
yeah.
It's just back to the main thing here is we do want to thank everybody that's allowed us to be a part of them. Montcalm High School football, Montcalm High School cheerleading, Montcalm Middle School football, Montcalm Little Generals. We also want to give a huge shout out real quick to Fresh Off the Clock because they invited us to a cool event. We're not going to announce it yet, but we got a cool event that we're being invited to that we're going to let them announce. So with that being said, this is it's supposed to be a quick episode. We're at 22 minutes. It flowed well.
So to end this episode, I'm going to leave y'all on a cliffhanger.
What's that?
We'll see y'all basketball season.
That's right. We'll see you basketball season.